It is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. It's Manchester City. They take on Borussia Dortmund, and the action is next on EA TV Live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Manchester City facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
Mateo Kovacic distributing it well. Well cleared away. De Bruyne. Mats Hummels with that important block. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Mateo Kovacic starts with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well, disappointing end to the move. And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Niklas Süle starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Marcel Sabitzer plays with Emre Can in central midfield. And the striker of choice is the powerful and lethal Sebastian Haller. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it.
Well, he's frustrated, of course, but he knows they're now making chances.
So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. This should be a great game. I'd expect both these teams to go deep into the competition. This is the Champions League at its best. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Just the clearance that was needed. It is advantage Manchester City here. Well, a tackle like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Well, spot on with that challenge. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Hazard! There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? And he successfully got past him. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending! Massive credit! Might be a chance to break. Quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. And he's made headway. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Holland. And in with a real chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Bernardo Silva. Really important tackle. Emre Can. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. And given away by Dortmund. Good ball over the top. Zule. And trouble is brewing. Grealish. In position. Can they put it away? Well, Dortmund have it back now. Daniel Malen. Hazard. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, body in the way. Oh, good-looking run. Can't get the shot through. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Can't miss, surely. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Now sending it in. Clearing it away. Emre Can. Opportunity. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Daniel Malen. Holland. Holland. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And support available. And winning it back. Hazard. And darting through. Great defending. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Zabitzer. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. reading it well. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, approaching the end of the first 45, and City quite...
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Hummels. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Crossing opportunity. Now the attack fizzled out. Through ball from De Bruyne. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Put in by De Bruyne. And dealing with the danger. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Walker failed to hold it. Allaire. Well, message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Emre Can has given it away. Delightful pass. Will they get themselves level here? And still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, Derek, he was a real nuisance in the first half. Scored his goal, made lots of good runs, and he could be the match winner in the second half, I think.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but timely defending when it mattered. Marcel Sabitzer. He fancies it. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Mateo Kovacic. The ball with Rodri. Not a great pass. Emre Can. Hazard. Hazard! Just narrowly off target. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Manchester City facing Sevilla.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Daniel Malen. And they have possession again. And support available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, this is looking promising. And he read it really well. Fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And efficient defending. Emre Can. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Erling Haaland. Kovacic. Oh, can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Perfect tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, pressing really high.
As you can see, Dortmund have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. Ake. And Grealish. It's a promising City move, but nothing comes of it. Torgan Hazard. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Crossing possibilities. Oh, now, Allaire! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Haaland. Well, the fans really want him to shoot, and he's in. And it goes! To
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Foden. Can he make it count? A smart stop here.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. "20 minutes remaining. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Brandt. Really getting stuck in. Foden. Here's Alvarez. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
Substitution it is for Dortmund. Good effort here. And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. And City coming away with it. Will he play it in? Firing it in. Oh, good save. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. De Bruyne. Foden. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, a yellow card it is, and not too many complaints.
No, he can't argue with that. He's been warned.
And clears his lines. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Daniel Malen. Emre Can now. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Alvarez. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And playing it back. Mats Hummels with that important block. Not much time to make up his mind. Malin. Cross could be useful. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Emre Can. Brandt with it. Decent looking pass. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Brandt! Nicely saved. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Pulls it back. That is how to keep it out of the net. Phil Foden. Kovacic. And he's in. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when 2 high-level sides go toe-to-toe and head-to-head? This is football out of the very top drawer. It's Sevilla. They face Manchester City, and it's live right here on EA TV. Welcome on a big night for fans and spectators alike here in southern Spain at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Sevilla facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, these were very good in their opening games. Both look to be in top form. This should be a great game today.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And this is how Sevilla will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Ivan Rakitic plays alongside Fernando.
Derek, they must finish here.
Well, clattered away. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Grealish. And passing it through. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic seducing with his passing. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Getting in there to intercept. Ivan Rakitic. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Crossing possibilities. Rakitic. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Released it nicely. And this is Navas. Determined defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And showing fine vision. It might be. He's blocked it. A chance to whip it in. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Youssef En-Nesyri. Should it be Alejandro Gomez? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. That'll be a Sevilla throw. Fernando. On to Rakitic. Still possibilities. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Jordan. He's in with a chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And deciding to go short with this one. Lamela. Fernando. Gudel. Going well. Rakitic. That was going in. Genuine chance. And able to get a body in the way. Was it a great clearance? Rakitic. Here's Fernando. Spot on with that tackle.
Well, there it is. Sevilla have had a lot of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they did.
Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Played in by Lamela. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Responsible for the corner here, Eric Lamela. Appear to be in two minds. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He cuts it back. Well, he took care of it defensively. And City recovering possession well. Johan Jordan. Might be a chance here. Surely. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Intercepted it. He's protecting it well. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Lamela. They're not looking after the ball in the usual manner, City. And able to close down the shot. Haaland. Kovacic. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Now sending it in. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, there to intercept. En-Nesyri. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Holland. Holland. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Gomez. Now with Lamela. Jordan. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. Rakitic. And return to Rakitic. And thumped away. Kovacic. And a very good challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle, bringing to an end the first half here in Seville. Well, Erling Haaland not nearly as influential as we've come to expect, Stuart.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Kevin De Bruyne. City move it forward with purpose. Well, he has the measure of his man. And he did what he had to do defensively. Rodri. Now with De Bruyne. Really good build-up, but no end product. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Sevilla facing Borussia Dortmund.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And this to level it. Oh, a smart stop. A change in the offing for City. Who's going to get on the end of it? And dealt with it nicely. Excellent vision. And the danger's still on. And up for grabs off the keeper. Throw into Manchester City. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Erling Haaland! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, the ball back with City here. De Bruyne. Here's Bernardo Silva. And back with De Bruyne.
Well, it's been all City in the last 15 minutes or so, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Nicely blocked. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Delivering it. In a good position to clear it away. Fernando. City did well to win it back. 30 minutes to go then. Jordan, and he's through here. Still alive. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Rodri. Eric Lamela has lost the ball. Holland. And he's made headway. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Marcao. Fernando. Perfect tackle. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Holland. Wasteful from City. Fernando. Now with Gomez. Johan Jordan. Lamela. Now with Rakitic. That's a useful cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And out of play for a Sevilla throw-in. And time for the change now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And very deftly cut out. In with a chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Johan Jordan. En-Nesyri. Here's Jordan. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now can they counter clinically? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And he's beaten him here. A real opening now. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Holland. Oh, breezing past him. Walker. And now Rodri. Will he find the net? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, there's no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Sound piece of defending. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Borussia Dortmund game, but exactly who? Alex Scott will tell us.
Yes, it's a goal.
Erling Haaland! But it wasn't a taxing save. Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to confirm, Dortmund did score in that match, and they're locked together in a thriller now at 2-2. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. And time for the change now. Gonzalo Montiel. He's given us away. De Bruyne has support. And he's made headway. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in. Totally committed, but still dangerous. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And darting through. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Good example of pressing without the ball. Chance to run at them. Acuna. Gomez. An alert piece of defending. Phil Foden. Now options are plenty. Jordan. And it's played into the centre. And there goes the final whistle. A real sense of feel-good for City fans everywhere. They take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, it's 2 from 2 and they're in the driving seat now. They just need to take this form into the next couple of games and they'll be in the knockout stages.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
This one's crazy.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement and two terrific teams ready to give it everything in their quest for glory. The kind of match that's impossible to take your eyes off even for a brief second. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is FC Copenhagen facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. He's going to have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Grealish. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Elianusi. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Andreas Cornelius. And there to intervene. Grealish. To open the scoring, no wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Larsson. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Will he play it in? Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the referee has given them a corner.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
Playing it in. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Erling Haaland. Jordan Larsson. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, great vision. And continues his run. Really vital interception. Victor Claesson. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out. Grealish. Haaland. De Bruyne. He's got to score! He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Could be threatening. Still could be dangerous. Must finish. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Now a potentially dangerous position for City, and played to the front post. Well, the danger is still there. Danger averted for now. It is a decent looking attack here. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And this to reduce the deficit. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, let's look at that again. And he's very unlucky. He chooses the right way. He just dives beyond it. The ball goes underneath him. The penalty taker gets lucky on this occasion.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Rasmus Falk. Will he finish? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Mateo Kovacic. And Grealish. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Denis Vavro. Bit wasteful from City. Doesn't want to give it away here. Well, half-time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. Stuart, how about your thoughts on what they've put into the game?
Well, it's
Must score! Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated!
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, that's certainly changed the mood of Pep Guardiola. Somehow he needs to sort things out again here.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Beautifully weighted ball. Must take the lead here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Over it comes, and he clears the danger. Might be a chance to break. Manchester City have it back now. Could be dangerous. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Kovacic! Oh, he's blocked it! Sørensen. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Nice looking pass to take the lead. Just can't get it past him. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. And De Bruyne firing it over. The first half here comes to an end. Well, players can't produce 8, 9 out of 10 performances week in, week out, and this has been below par from Bernardo Silva, Stuart.
Well, it's not been a great performance from him today, but can he just find that spark? We know he's a good player, but not on today's performance. He just hasn't looked a threat.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Holland. Can they forge ahead? Shot blocked, but still alive. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, you can understand Pep's delight. That's a big moment in this match.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Kocholava. Rasmus Falk Jensen on the ball. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. And he's waiting in the centre, unaccompanied. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Will he find the net? And keeping it out. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Given away by City. Released it nicely. Great opportunity. City get the corner. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And there's the delivery. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Larsson. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Bernardo Silva. Careless in possession. Kevin De Bruyne. Andreas Cornelius. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he open them up here? Nicely blocked. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, and you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Andreas Cornelius. That's a good-looking ball. Couldn't quite hang on. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And they could eat into the lead. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, did well to win the ball back. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And in with a real chance. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. It's going to be a double substitution. Now, how about the short corner? Veering in field here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. That's useful play. Well, possibilities inside the box. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then Haaland demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, meets it solidly, and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball. Well, that goal gives them a bigger cushion, and Pep looks really chuffed about it, doesn't he? They've been excellent today.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Diogo Gonçalves. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Danger averted for now. Jordan Larsson. Victor Claesson. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. What to like about that pass. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Elianusi. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Very quick thinking there. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Falk. In the right place to cut out the pass. Might really be able to trouble them here. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And the ball back with City now. Bernardo Silva. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Time for a change then. So getting close to the end of this one, and City pushing all the right buttons.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Oh, great defending. Walker. And there to intervene. Elianusi. Bernardo Silva. Hold on! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
When we see it again, just look at this pass from Bernardo Silva, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
He's going forward well here. Elianusi. Electing to shoot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately and ably dealt with. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.